I have that one. Okay, so our level 1 character starts with 1 goal. Let's find out which goal that is. Of course. Our first goal is a simple one. We will try to get rid of the tribunal. A blamed Todd is needed. No, I don't want to have a blamed Todd because that's a charmed thing. So no. Because if you know, more than one people start blaming Todd, he might notice. He might notice, and then, you know, we don't know what could happen. Let me update the permadeath command. For now, we only have 1 goal. We just simply want to kill the tribunal. Easy, and we can do that anytime. It's a command. There we go. I mean, so you know what I'm doing, that I'm not doing things secretly. I'm seriously gonna have to do some cleaning in my list of things. Handicaps, right now we have none. Goal. We want to kill the tribunal. Race and class, we don't know. If anyone wants to pick the request for a race, a class, or a birth sign, now would be the perfect time. Also, I would know if it works. Also, I would know if it's completely ugly and I just don't want it. Either way, please do it. You picked the race, okay? And I'm not seeing anything in the chat. Was there anything in the chat? There's supposed to be something in the chat. That's very, very odd, isn't it? Then I know they have their own little dashboard thing going on, but do I want to have that open all the time? I don't know. I don't know. Where's the thingy? It's there. Aha, I see, it's here. Done. You're picking Nord? Brilliant. Nord it is. Someone else who would do me the honor of picking? I'm gonna pop that out. Apparently I need to keep that somewhere if I want to know what's going on. Anyone would do me the honor of choosing a birth sign? You don't have to do it now, so we can you know, we can see where the character is going. It was in the chat way back. Sorry, Skink, the Charm News Network won a Pulitzer for its coverage of the tat. I'm not surprised, Charm. I am so not surprised, and I wonder why it took so long. Really, it's just so funny. And I don't know how you can keep a straight face when you're saying that, and at the same time, I know you're keeping an eye on your Skyrim to see that it's loading properly, and you're like too many things happening all at once. Okay, new game. I did click new. Okay. Oh, it was in the chat way back when, so I missed it. Thank you, Prof. I mean, it's not a good thing that I missed it, but there were lots of things going on. And also I was kind of really keen on telling you what's what. It's not a bad thing for the slow Nord. Well, I'd rather not be slow. I find that being slow tends to make us die a lot faster. Nord. Oh, I could make a request for the gender as well. But you know what, Sora, since you picked the race, are we going to be a male or a female Nord? Just tell me and I'll go with it. I'll go with whatever you tell me. Chato, how do the requests work? Normally, it's somewhere in my area, and you just click on it. The thing is, you know, it only works male, thank you. It only works when live, so I can't quite. Chato, got it. You want the steed. Gotcha. Nord steed. This is gonna be terrible for me, isn't it? It's gonna be so nasty. How does it look? How does the extension look? Do you think that's simple to use? Like, that could be fun to use? I mean, I always like to ask you what do you think, but if, you know, you can just go there and decide on what you want. That could work. It looks good. All right. Alun the Kind. Jolbjorn Mired Ace. Brewery the Ugly. I'm gonna keep the ugly. I am so keeping the ugly. Brewery sounds a bit, it's hard to say, so I'm gonna be brewery. Oh, that's such a cute kitten. I'm gonna be brewery. Brewery the Ugly. That's good. Nord Steed sounds fast. Be sure to run. I will be running for sure. Probably more than I, you know, ever want to. We're a Nord, we're a male, and we have to be ugly. It's in our name. It's in our name. Escobar, hello. Gelomente, I didn't even say hello. I saw you there, and I just kept on talking. I'm just terrible. Nice to see you. All time, yeah, new plaything. We're a Nord and we're gonna be ugly. Well, that's pretty ugly, honestly. But we need, like, I would like to find ugly, but that, oh, that's pretty ugly though, mind you. Like, kind of ugly, but at the same time, you know, so dapper. You're not first. Buddy the Ugly is going to be Buddy the Buried. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. For now, we only have one goal, and that is to kill the tribunal. So clearly we hate the tribunal and the ordinators. Is that ugly enough? We're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with that. Has anyone requested a class? Not ugly. Jeez. I'm not sure I have much uglier than that. He's doing the eyebrow thing, which I can't do myself. I can't do it. Let's not try. A bard. Sora, you requested a bard. Oh my. Oh my, that's gonna be something. But okay, it's done. I am not seeing it in the chat though, but never mind. Never mind. All right, thank you guys for telling me. We now have. Does he do a Spock? A little bit. A little bit. I kind of like that ugly face, to be honest, but let's... Oh, okay. All right. But Sean. Prefer that. No, I'm not gonna go... It's just... It's just... It's just so bad. It's like the guy was like, oh, I'm so ugly, it's my hair, I'm gonna put this wig on and nobody will be the wiser. Okay, alright, I think I can't do worse than that. And he's a bard. Oh yes, that's very, very theatrical. No, he's not everywhere in my game, Escobar, because I'm not using better heads. So he's not. He really is not. It's gonna be maybe one guy in Balmora, maybe one guy in Saidani, but that's it. So he's not gonna be everywhere, I promise you. It's fabulous, I know. It's a little too fabulous. Is there other color? No, it has to be that. Oh my goodness. Okay, and the class was already selected. We're a bard. What are you doing to me, people? What are you doing to me? And the birth sign was selected, but I still get, you know, to choose between speed 20 or speed and endurance. I'm gonna go with speed 20. This is my goodness. Baden-Wadenfell hairband. Yep. That's really quite bad. I can use a long blade. I'm decent. Sorry, I'm decent with a long blade. I would have been so good with a blunt weapon or an axe. So good. Oh, that's it. That's done. We don't have to randomize. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I didn't even help you. I'm sorry, I feel so bad. I didn't help you there. If only I had been there. So we are allowed to have some music. How bardic. Bardic? Very, very bard-like. Bardish. Bardesque. It's very bardesque. It's gonna be his catchphrase. How bardesque. See? We only have one goal. And I'm already making up stories for this guy. I'm missing something with the shaders. I'm missing more light in the inside, but never mind. It's really hard to look at myself. It's really quite atrocious. It's so dark. How do we feel about alignment? Because that's something we need to pick. We need to pick. To peek. Let's peek the alignment. I'm taking back some right now. Because let's face it, we're not too good at anything right now. Well, with those hair, he can't be lawful at all. I mean, a bard, I kind of think a bard should be chaotic good. Don't you think? Profession. Actually, I think we have bard. But, you know, typically I just go for the profession that goes with the character. I think here I'm gonna try to find a profession that really helps me stay alive. As a bard, we get charm, escape, calm, diacom, taunt, pickpocket, and we get some decent starting equipment. Why not? I do have the bath mod. Would MO2 make Morrowind faster starting a new game once the game is loaded? Like MO2, when you click start the game in Mod Organizer 2, it's gonna be a long time. You're gonna have that black window of Morrowind for a long time until you get to the menu. Then to load a saved game or the game in itself, I think it's about the same thing. Charm would tell you because he's using it. So this is not so bad, but I would like something to make me a little better at fighting. So I'm gonna check the fighter classes. Like a spell sword. Maybe not. A blade singer. A blade singer! We're a bard. Blade singer is good for a bard. Warriors that sing they often leap, sanctuary, mwah. Fortify attack, yes. Long blade, yes. Can manifest blade at will. Now that's a little too good, I think. I would say. Why not a bard that tricks people with his charms? Gelomante. I'm gonna take that. Gelomante, my charms. Hang on a second. Maybe you need a close-up. What charms are you talking about? It's just not happening there. I don't. And I love Sean Connery, but and then still everything not nailed in the ground. Well, that would be chaotic. But I like good. Like, it's not like we want to hurt people, and I wouldn't steal the last septim of a beggar. I wouldn't. Charms aren't exclusive to his looks. Oh, I know what you mean. You probably mean his amazing spells. He doesn't have spells. So what else is there? Oh, I know. I know. Is that better? even then, he doesn't even have the abs and everything. I don't know. I mean, we're annoyed. We could go shirtless whenever applicable, you know, in town. Charm, you're saying MO2 just sets up a virtual... Yes, okay. But then it runs the same way. Agreed. I think it's a bound sword, yes. That's why... Yeah. That's OP. Honestly, that's too much. But I'll use it anyway. What is happening the first time, even if I close down the game? The first time when you start a new game, the first time you load. I did notice that starting, you know, when Morrowind loads all the files and all the ESP and all the data, it takes a lot more time. With my Rebirth installed, that has fewer mods, but you know, it has Rebirth. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, the bounty. Could it be a bounty on rats? That'd be brilliant. Kaguti, we can kill Kagutis. Okay, will we freeze on the other side of that door? We do not. So yeah, for shaders, I've gone with a very simple one. I've just added one that makes the fog a little more blurry in the distance, and I like that. But I want to show you something. I will reload because I don't want to, you know. I'll update that in a second. On self, hello, nice to see you. For now, we don't have all that much in our permadeath. How do you like that? Oh no, do it again. Do I recommend using Open Morrowind? I do not recommend it. It really depends on what you want in your game, honestly. Me personally, I am not using it because there's too many mods with the script extender that I just find I can't play without. But I am not going to say, oh, you're using Open Morrowind, why? Open Morrowind does also some great things. Stability, from what I hear, is one of them. You still have access to a number of mods, even some graphical mods that only work with Open Morrowind. But for me... Ooh. Oh, that sounds painful. Hello, Zariva. Welcome back. So, screen... I'm gonna say screen, no, scran, better. Scran, entirely up to you. If you're playing on Linux, then yeah, definitely, I believe that going for Open Morrowind is better than you know, running a fake Windows and have Morrowind on top of that. One doesn't, it really depends the mods that you want and how you want to play. For me, it's too many mods that require the script extender that I just need. That's a very good point, Zariva. It's true, it's so easy to just copy paste your Morrowind folder. But then Open Morrowind, how is it? I'm not sure, I don't know you can do that. You've never... Hang on, I need to catch up. I know I missed a few things. First time of the day, everyone followed is much faster. I don't even... Zerv? How about a heads up? I know you were dying to play the song yesterday and I didn't let you. Honestly. You're just in time, yes, that was your heads up. No, you did, sorry, but lots of things are happening right now. Also, I was answering the question about Open Morrowind and Perma-death. Yes, Perma-death is exciting. No, to answer your question, we're not playing with 100 difficulty. We are playing with a mod that increases the difficulty as we level up. So at level 1, let me show you. We are here. At level 1, the difficulty is 0, but every time we level up, the difficulty goes up by 2. So by the time I'm level 50, it will be full difficulty. Then we still die. I promise you, we still die. The game is still challenging. We get one-shotted like all the time without increasing the difficulty. because we have all kinds of things that make it harder. Like for example, the no combat menu mod. When you're in a fight, you can't open your inventory unless you're far enough from your enemy. So lots of things that make it difficult. We can't cast intervention out of the blue. We need to be a part of the temple or the imperial cult, and even then we're quite limited. I really do like my lure mods. Doubt I have even a third of that. Yes, I really do like them. And I remember when we were testing some mods like about a year ago, and I was saying that I wanted this window to be full. It's almost there. It's almost there, isn't it? Yes. I'm playing as a male because Sora selected the race, and I let him select the gender as well. It is particularly embarrassing to die from an outlaw NPC. God damn it, I created those NPCs and I made them 5 levels higher than the NPC. That's what I wanted. Up to 5 levels higher than the NPC. You see your scroll bar. Adam is best. Nice to see you again. Hi. You have a question. I'm all ears. I mean, I'm also listening to the Dagoth wave, which makes it really hard to concentrate. But go ahead, shoot your question. Squen, you wanted the advantages of. I'm sorry, I can't speak seriously with the Dagoth waves in my ear. The advantages of Open Morrowind, it's probably more stable, quite decidedly more stable. We have to be honest. I believe it has a mod installer built in, so it's, you know, less difficult to install mods. From the launcher, you can have different profiles. So if you want to have a profile with certain mods and then another profile with different mods, you don't need to have 2 different Morrowind installs. Though you can use Mod Organizer 2, which pretty much does the same thing. Some mods are Open Morrowind exclusive, quite a few. These are the advantages. Disadvantage, you can't get all those sweet mods right here. That's a big disadvantage. I forgot to install weapon sheathing. What is wrong with me? No save game bloating. That is true. But the save game bloating, that was a... I mean, I don't know. I don't have that problem. But it's true, I clean them quite often. So there's that. So I am hosting Run the Bot, which is basically Ludum Dare for Discord bots. And I wanted to invite you onto my server. Yeah, definitely. Shoot me a PM on Discord, and I'll be sure to join. I don't think I've reached my limit of servers, so absolutely. What sort of a game jam is it?
I think they just said
Ludum Dare for Discord bots. Oh, because you create Discord bots? That's nice. I do need quite a few things for my Discord. We'll talk. I'll definitely join in. Squen, thank you so much for the follow. Now, you want to know what these are about? Is there, there's a quiz for you. Is there, in my list of lure mods, a mod that you don't know? Look carefully. We've seen most of them. There's one that my Discord ID is PM me on Twitch, and then I'll get in touch with you on Discord, because I'm not sure. I think it's just done. I think. PM me on Twitch. No problems, Grin. My pleasure. Like, you want to talk about Morrowind? Sure. All day long. Anyone is spotting, well, not really the odd one out, but the mod. Oh, thank you, Zeriver. Yes?
The mod one out.
The mod one out. Can you... Well done. Well done. Can you spot the mod one out in my list? And I give you a GG. And every time I hear that, I want to play Final Fantasy. God damn it. You added me. Brilliant. So no one is seeing... if you're not seeing it, I can't show you. I can't show you, I'm sorry. There was a command, but she's not reacting. What? Oh, the hydrate. I have nothing to drink. Zeriva, don't blame me. Blame Aurel. Like, he leaves me here all alone. I'm like, essentially, I'm tied. I can't go further from than, and he's happily doing things while I can't hydrate. What I meant is, would you please make me a cup of coffee?
Ah, that's what you meant.
That's what I meant.
What kind of coffee?
I've prepared the cup. Not my problem. I mean, seriously. Hang on. I have the tea bag. So if I squeeze it a little bit, I can get 5 drops of super strong and super cold black tea. I feel so much better. Indeed, Prof. We have journal search, which is cool, and edit. You cannot send me a message because we are not friends on Discord. I have something that stops people from sending me messages on Discord. That's oh, I see you. Pixelized cat, that's you? I hope it's you because I just accepted you as a friend. I hope it's you. If not, well, I got a new strange friend. Yes, that's you. Okay, good. Let's get into the game. So all we know about this guy is we are a bard. We have terrible taste. I think we're just not allowed to look good, and that shouldn't be a problem. I don't think that will be a problem. Substandard bone mold, yes, that's good, thank you. You're okay with chaotic good? Like, he's not an evil fellow. He just has very poor taste. Will be chaotic good. So Don, LD is ending. You're gonna play against yourself in my game. I will, I'm sorry. I will. Book pickup. Arrested for party crash the Emperor's birthday. Is that what happened? Possibly. Sunshafts. Aren't they lovely? Yes, they are. Okay, I know. Battle cry. Oh, we do need. We're gonna use battle cry. I just need to remember to use them. My battle cry has been set up. Also, before I forget, let's set up the shock. The shock chance, I'm gonna leave it to 10. I don't know what is the default, but I think the default is quite a lot, quite often. Okay, we know nothing about us. We are a bard. We probably did try to crash the Emperor's party. Now, I don't have a whole lot to hotkey, but I'm guessing that would be a good idea. There we go. We are taking Paxson with us because that's a life insurance for a little while. Slowpath, hello. Anyone willing to help me out with the lore? We'll try. I am not a lore buff, but there's enough people here that play Morrowind or have played a lot of Morrowind that hopefully we can help you. Shoot. If we don't know, I'm sure someone will Google it up. Ina, hello. The more religious your character is, the less he gets zapped. You think that's the way it works? Maybe. I mean, we're gonna hate the tribunal. So yeah, I can't get over how cute these mushrooms are. Can you? I just cannot. Alright. And when we have a new character, we take him for a spin. I have 50 hit points. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I'd better prepare my loadouts. What are loadouts, you ask? Well, let me tell you. Oh, this is two-handed, isn't it? Do I have block? I do have block. Okay, so this. Oh, that looks so ugly. There's no way I'm killing anything with that. It looks, I mean, my hair looks sharper than my blade. That's the truth. It's a sad truth. Piano, hello. I think it's the opposite. Gotta keep the believers in line. Well, you know what? When there's a storm, we're gonna go on top of a hill and we're gonna take our sword and we're gonna say, there are no gods. And if we get struck by lightning, then we'll know that there are gods. It's the classic fantasy paddle sword. Well, I got it for free, so I'm not gonna complain. We're gonna go grab a better one right now. Right now, I say. Isn't that lovely? We're gonna have to go to Tamriel Rebuilt so we can enjoy different types of grass. But this is lovely. Do I do alchemy? I do as a bard. 30 even. It's not stupid. We just might be able to brew something with 30 alchemy. Deliberately chat zone. No. So Dun, you redid the first mission in Dishonored. Was it more fun to be more stealthy? Yes, but I knew what I was doing. That was the big difference. And I did still kill a few enemies. Like when there were 3 of them, I would use my crossbow and headshot them with a regular bolt, and then I would kill the 3rd one stealthily. That sort of thing. Okay, let's try that. Much better. It's diseased, I don't want to touch it. Oh, piano, that's not the rebirth install. That's such a shame. It would have been perfect. But it's not the rebirth install. But I think I'm going to install your mod on this one as well. Okay, that's what I wanted. Now, there is no way. You cannot force me to wear the Colovian fur helm because I think the hair of this character is a punishment all by itself. So, yeah. I mean, that's just not possible. Okay. What was the question? Does the Nerevarine have a canon end of their lives? According to, yes, he goes to exactly as a king, not quite exactly, goes to Akavir, and that's all we know. But whether he died or not, we have no idea. And the reason for that, I assume, are we interested in entrails and guts? I'm gonna go with no. Was it shift click to not pick things up? No, that was not shift click. I think the reason for that, young guts, yeah, I did pick it up. I'm gonna put them in there. There we go. Oh, I want that though. I think, you know, when it comes to main characters of the game, they don't, or they can't really give us some very precise lore, because, you know, if the lore tells me that you, the Nerevarine, dies casting a destruction spell while fighting God knows what, God knows where, and my Nerevarine never, ever... What's the 5-second rule on Iron Trials? Hold that thought. And my Nerevarine never, ever, ever cast a single destruction spell. I'm gonna go, that's not me. I mean, I simplify it a bit, but anyway, all we know is that she went to Akavir. That's all we know. Then there's probably been some fanfic about it. I wouldn't be surprised. Also, you know, they need to... Oh, this is lovely. I really like the fog in the distance. They have to, you know, get a reason why he's elsewhere, not around. Because, like, where was the Nerevarine, the most powerful... Yeah, the most powerful being, at the time of the era. Why didn't we do anything with the Oblivion Crisis? Like, why did we need that Hero of Kvatch dude? Like, why? So, heroes need to be dispatched. Not dispatched, but put somewhere very vague so that it doesn't break the lore that you create in your game. Did I make sense? Just lie to me and say yes, okay? Alright, now we can make our loadout. I don't think we're gonna wear a skirt. We're a manly bard. We don't wear skirts. No, sorry. Someone released a Skyrim quest mode in which you can encounter the Nerevarine, but it's obviously not canon. Piano, what's that rule on the entrails? What was that about? The fur helmet increases aerodynamics while falling helplessly to your death. Yes, but my hair, it's part of, it's who I am. It's my personality, so we're not covering that up. Hero of whom? Martin Septim did all the work. He did not. I mean, he died. Solid. Did he? Yeah, he did. Spoiler. Oops. I didn't say anything. You didn't hear it from me. Nerevarine, Oblivion is pouring into Tamriel and she'd want to help out. No. No. Exactly. It's like, and it's like the events between Morrowind and Oblivion, it's not even a long, like, even if the Nerevarine was not immortal, probably would survive until then. So there you go. The 5-second rule for when food gets dropped on the ground, is it that you have to pick it up within 5 seconds, otherwise it's spoiled? In which case, yeah. Anyway, I just left it with the cliff racers so they can rot together. Prof, you were saying it's like an older Marvel comic when the Avengers and Fantastic Four were always out of town. If Spider-Man went to help for them. I mean, I do understand that it was very convenient that whenever you needed a hero, they weren't there. Germs take 5 seconds to get onto a piece of food. Scientific fact. Oh. See, it's so good. You learn something every day. I can't promise you I'll remember that and, apply it to my life from now on, but we'll try. More importantly, we need to get our first loadout ready. First loadout is obviously the combat loadout. Combat. You're called combat. It includes the weapons, the shield, the armor, and the accessories. All of that. No, not the shock ring. In fact, the shock ring I can get rid of. And instead I can have Fargoth. Though, to be fair. Shift 1. Combat set. Okay. Then I can have my city outfit. My city outfit, I don't want to have the shield in my face, and I want to show my chest. So my city outfit is gonna be that. That's me looking my very best. For, performance. For performances. So loadout. Quick loadout. Here you go. Loadout number 2. My performance outfit. You're on and it's only the clothing and the accessories. Yes, this is it. I know, but that's his name. I didn't even pick the name. We're Buddy the Ugly. Buddy. My name is Buddy. Oh, can Buddy read? Burry can read. I thought, yeah, Burry can read. That's a little unexpected, isn't it? I mean, I'm a bard. Of course I can read. He's not a cuddle hunk. No. But, he's got the He could be, if you wanted. Alright, I have seen the 6th house. I'll join, and I'm checking your redemption. Join the Order of the Shirtless in Balmora. Probably, I mean... And Caius might have that face, actually. We might be Caius's long-lost brother. Okay, Zeriva, you want me to say... P. Commander Cody, the time has come. Execute Order 66. It will be done, my lord. The hologram disappears and clone Commander Cody gestures to a nearby clone trooper. Blast him. Okay. More Star Wars. Le moment approche. Exécutez l'ordre 66. Ça sera fait, monseigneur. L'hologramme disparaît et le clone Commander Cody fait un geste à un clone pas très loin. Explose-le. The end. Fantastic. I'm not sure I'm going to keep that redemption for a long, long time. Seigneur. No, like that. Seigneur. Why not? That could work. Monseigneur. Let's play the game, shall we? So that's our performance outfit. And that's our combat outfit. Zeriva, because you're the only one using it. I'm so fast. Feels so good. Ashgul, we can do that. Enter the Sonic a little bit. Speed 60. It's like... Oh, he doesn't like me. We can't have that. Like, we crave people's love and attention. That's what we live for. We cannot endure, we cannot accept that somebody doesn't like us. So we're gonna have to try and charm everyone. Like Fargoth. Fargoth already loves me. So please don't remove I won't. I won't, Zeriva. It was a joke and it was a bad one, I realize now. Hello, Vodunius. You don't seem to like me all that much. But, Vodunius, your hair is not as good as mine, but there's potential. See? He'll take that compliment. I think you're a man of fine taste. Like, you can appreciate my hair. No, my bad, you're not. Monsieur le Fleabag. Monsieur le Fleabag? Okay, let's sell some stuff. I am thirsty. I already took some bottles. Honestly, with the skills that we have, I'm not sure we'll be accepted in any sort of guild. That might, I mean, the Blades will have us. Because Caius Casades will have no other option but to love us instantly. Bosmer Skull, we don't need that. Oh, I should keep a pair of fancy shoes. I can't perform, you know, with bare feet. That's unthinkable. It's against the ethics of the bard. True thing. You must leave now. Oh, Zeriva, but you know, at least we got some good times. But let it be known that I covered my shift, unlike others. I hear ya. Werewolf, my apologies for being so quiet. I'm just not feeling well. Well, Werewolf, hang on a second. Never apologize for being quiet in a chat. You're not expected to talk. You talk if you want to. And if you're not feeling well, really your priority is definitely to feel better. It's not to entertain me. So please no, don't worry about that. Imperial Legion might. We'll try. I mean, we'll try all of them. The good thing with having the faction requirements mod, we can only join the factions that have when our skills fit their profile. So I can't really choose myself. So that's one thing I don't have to worry about. I will try the Imperial Legion, yes. You have 3 of the favored skill for the Imperial Legion. That looks good. So we're going to be very much pro-Empire, I guess. Do you know what would happen if you put a temple marker in an interior cell? I know there was a mod that made it so that whenever you cast intervention, you would actually be taken to the altar or the shrine rather than outside. And that was done through quite a bit of scripting. So I'm guessing that simply putting the temple marker indoors is just not gonna work. I can't remember the name of that mod. But I would say if you make a search for intervention on the Nexus, there are not gonna be that many mods. And then you can see how they did it. I really doubt it was by simply putting the markers indoors. Anything else that I can sell and make a fortune? Hang on, my mercantile should be kinda decent. Not that I'm gonna make decent money. Intervention improved. Vampire realism has such a scripted system. How does it work, Escobar? Because as a vampire, I wouldn't want to be allowed to use intervention as a vampire because you are an unholy creature by definition, and even the temple would definitely call you unholy. The Imperial cult probably, and even some of the Daedric princes. I don't want the clothes. I mean, I don't want the robes. I don't want the hat. I don't want the sword. I don't need these anymore. I don't need this anymore. But I think the rest... oh, I don't want the rubbish shoes. No, thank you. I'm not intending to use it for intervention, just transport. But then why would you want to use a temple marker? Your love is received, werewolf. And then more love is sent back right at ya. Then how do you want to use it? Because if you want to make a transportation mod, it's a lot simpler to select a mesh, like any mesh, like what did I do once? I took the mesh of a boat, and when you activate it, it sends you through to another place, like a door. Because you can't activate doors with scripts. Sure you can. I mean, it depends on what the script says, but sure you can. Like, a lot of doors are scripted. Like, there will be doors that will not activate until you reach a certain level, or if you have reached a certain journal entry. It doesn't work. Did you make a script to attach to a door and that didn't work? Because whatever you want the condition, it should be if my condition that I want activate, and if, basically. But it needs to activate. You need to have activate in the script for the object, in that case the door, to function the way it's supposed to work, like a teleport door. Even then, like if it's I don't know, I'm confused, because you can set an item that is in the door tab that looks like anything you want, a door, a circle, whatever, as long as it has a model. I don't know, maybe I'm not thinking about the same thing. But an object set as a door can work if it has a script. Looks like the script detects casting the spell, determines what cell you arrived in, and then use positions. Yeah, that's quite... I thought I remembered the scripting was quite complicated there. Okay, we have sold things, and since we're about, our priority is to go to Pelagiad and get our Loot, that's the word. Jeez. I need to use a marker, not position self for reasons. It's a secret. Okay, okay. Try. I don't think temple markers will work indoor. And I finally cleaned, kinda. If you remember when I have the grass mod, all of that grass was floating, so I finally edited it. And I have some extra respect for anyone who ever made a grass mod. The way the grass mod works, hello Rotatom. The way a grass mod works is the modder is going to make the models for the grass. That's the first thing, and that's not easy to be done. Then he's going to create an ESP that places all of these on the ground, and then that ESP is used to create the distant land. So to make it compatible with this, I loaded both, and then I moved or lowered the grass, which I didn't even do very well. I see I have a floating mushroom here and grass floating there. And just to try and clean this area up, it took me forever. So hat off to modders like Rem and Ret and Vert and Ozzy for creating the grass mods. It's just, I mean, yes, you can generate it, but then you still need to tweak the placement. You came up with a workaround. Okay. You made a sweet looking animated portal by combining recolored ghost fence textures with lava. And then you set it up as a door or as an activator. Oh, isn't it fun to play with Nifscope? You're very welcome. It's not like I'm particularly good, but it's just so much fun. You take that piece and you go, oh, but what if I put that? And what if I apply that? And what if I tweak that button there? And then sometimes you get things that look really good, and sometimes things that don't, but in the meanwhile you're having fun, and that's all that matters. Speaking of fun, we have an outlaw here. Make sure we have our sword ready. Make sure we have our spell ready. Do I have any sort of coping mechanism? No, not really. That's not very good. A compromise by teleporting to a small area with a door. Okay, I'm curious to try that out. If you need someone to test it, then just send me the file. I'm happy to test it for you. See if it works with my many mods. That's the advantage of having me test your things. I got so many mods there that you're likely to get a conflict or see if there's a conflict. Sora, you're saying House Lalu will have me. I think House Lalu is a good match for this guy. I agree. I completely agree. Okay. First outlaw. Where's Paxson? Paxson, you're with me. I don't think so. Goodbye. I never want to pay them. I need to try and pay them off because somebody told me, oh, it's not one of mine. I take the crab meat. Sweet barrel wine. We're a Nord, so wine is just too fancy. But that looks like, some really good wine. Oh, it paralyzes you for 5 seconds, but then you fly for the next 10 seconds. Win-win. And House Lalu and Imperial Legion, they go quite well together because, you know what, let's just get rid of the guy. Because Lalu is somewhat, okay with the Imperials. They see business opportunities right there. What is this? It's a rat. Aren't they cute? Aren't they super cute? I don't know why I didn't get this rat replacers before. I really genuinely like it. So I'm not attacking it. And then Paxson is just crazy cute, but Paxson is special. I see an outlaw over there. I won't be surprised this time. Oh no, it's not an outlaw. It's a pilgrim. They are classed and friendly in the Morrowind game for... They are classed and friendly in the Morrowind Game of the Year edition book. Exactly, yeah. When you look at the table where you have all the factions, you know, and you see their relationship, they're okay. Oh, hello. Where are you going? Me and my Guar are trading between Sadanin and Pelagiad. Good to know if we ever get a little overburdened. Oh, and it's past. I mean, you can't see it because I'm hiding the clock right there. But it's almost 3:30 in the afternoon. So, who are you? Obviously, I mean, look at that. It's like begging for thunder to fall on his face. Snagamulgurak. Who on earth are you? You're in Pelagiad. I know that. You are? At your service, okay. You are a knight. Good to know. Is that a Starfire NPC? It is a Starfire NPC. I haven't seen this one very often. Hello, fellow bard. Let me get my loot and we're gonna play a tune together. Can't wait to go to the Firewatch library. Are you talking about Tamriel rebuilt? It's not quite time to perform in there just yet. But in the meanwhile... Let me put the music louder. I mean, what's the point being a bard if you can't appreciate my work? It's really quite hard to play over the storm, isn't it? But anyway, that's to do it. That was lovely. Brilliant. While we're here, there's a fort. I'm very cold. That's because I'm not wearing my clothes. Trousers, shirt. Now we got extra warmth and coverage. We should be better. Never been actually. I'm gonna get lost. And yeah, Tamriel rebuilt. It's the best mod you've ever seen. It is very impressive. I've only ever been to Old Ebonheart, and I think we must have spent just 4 hours going around Old Ebonheart talking to people. So there's so much content. It's true. My only problem is the faces. They're just too ugly. But that's me. I'm shallow and spoiled. I look like someone in charge. Yes. Anything interesting? Promotions come quickly in the Legion if you don't screw up. Well, that's good news. We don't screw up. And they also hand out some pretty choice armor when you get promoted. Did you say pretty? I think we might be obsessed with becoming beautiful. So, if you know, with just the skills, I wasn't convinced that we need to be a member of the Imperial Legion. Now, for sure, we just have to. If you're heading into the backcountry, always carry a couple of restore health, fatigue, cure disease, blight potion, as well as some water, some food, and be sure to repair your armor before you set out. Our list of things we need to do to be ready is just a tad longer, just a tad. Talk to everyone, yeah. Okay. Is there any way... Hang on. You look like a woman of taste. How about some booze? She didn't like the booze. Oh, an iron battle axe. No. What? Jeez, I just don't know how to please her. Seriously. Let me catch up. One day I will finish that mod I was working on last fall, and the mud crabs will rise up and take Pelagiad.